So the Concept OK Focus exhibit is going to be 4 artists from Oklahoma and then 4 artistic projects from Kansas City area artists. The curator for this area, Liza Staton, really met with a lot of artists to try to figure out who would be best together for this first Focus exhibition. She toured 11 studios in Oklahoma, she toured 10 studios in Kansas City before she chose the projects, and she really was interested in what are those intersections between their ideas? Are there materials, are there different approaches that could have some kind of connection? And she ended up feeling like everything was pretty fluid in the way the artists were approaching their work, but that there was almost a network, a map that connected the different projects. And so even though we have sculpture, we have, multimedia constructions, we have video, that there's some connection between their ideas.
We've been working collaboratively together for about 6 months. We met this summer and found out we had a lot of shared interests and like to do things in similar ways. And so we just, without even really planning to, started creating art together very quickly.
My brother Philip came in the summer to visit around the summer solstice. And while we were there, we made a to-do list for him while he was there. It's like things to go see, places to go, things to eat, and as part of that, we also made an emotional to-do list that involved things like cry and
Be exhausted,
have a crush. And so Lindsay and I just kind of spontaneously, as it happened, for that week were his, just trying to accomplish everything and just trying to accommodate him and seeing where, how do we go cry but being sensitive to those things. It was a lot of fun.
The thing that I loved about what they do is they're very kind of playful, open, energetic people, but their work is about play and the importance of that, and even as adults, that we still exercise fun, and that it doesn't have to be sort of constructed through a screen, or entertainment doesn't have to be something we count on through these sort of mediated means. I mean, their work is about human interaction and how valuable it is.
Our project is called 72 Hours Together. It is a continuation of an idea and different things we've done in Kansas City. We did a project called 24 Hours Together, in which we got 2 people to hang out with us for 24 hours straight, and it was awesome. We did another one that was kind of like that. We actually had 2 groups of people hanging out for 24 hours, and these groups kind of meandered and did their own thing and kept coming together, and we started and ended it all together.
So for here, we're going from sunrise December 12th to sunrise December 15th. And we anticipated that no one would want to or could hang out for 72 hours straight, including ourselves. So there's this game that we've been developing, which is whoever's involved at the time, who's a player, every player puts in a quest or a mission. So for instance, you could say, some past ones were throw trash at cars, climb trees, eat Halloween cookies. And you roll dice through a process of elimination. A mission leader is chosen. That mission leader takes a mission out of the hat, and they can change up to 1 word. And so in that is the opportunity to be mischievous, but also to make it doable. So for instance, if it's like throw trash at cars, that got changed to show trash at cars. And so it expressed the group interest and ethics a little more accurately. So we're going to be playing that for 72 hours. Anybody can play, and as long as you stay for 1 mission, we're satisfied. And we'll be tag teaming in and out so that we can sleep. And our friend Tim, who's not with us right now, I mean, he's alive, but he's going to be doing documentation. So he's an excellent photographer, and we also have a VHS camera, and we're going to be trying to figure out ways to make sense of of the 72 hours as a living thing, something that we birth, and then we're eventually going to put it to rest through a funeral.
We found that using documentation of an experience in a gallery can kind of fall flat. People don't understand it as being just documentation and that it's not actually the work. And so we're playing with our installation that'll be filled with documentation. We're gonna make it look like kind of a roadside memorial. Like we'll have an urn and a big podium and lots of ephemera and mementos and pictures. Charlie really likes to play around with colored lighting, and I like to play around with cardboard and other like flat surfaces and making 3D structures out of them. And so I'll be building some stuff. Tim will be taking pictures. We'll put in the installation in kind of a playful way as mementos of something past, in this case time past.
Their work really kind of is trying to find these authentic, like really striving for this authentication that's quite hard to find in society right now. And I think their work sort of resists an easy categorization, and in fact all of the artists really do. It's hard to say they do one exact thing, and I think that is something that does link all of them together.
Working together for us is a great way to appreciate each other's abilities and to come to know each other better. And so we do that with other people, and we do it with ourselves, and that's why I think we collaborate so much and enjoy it, is that it's a time to like celebrate yourself and your own abilities, but also like really allow other people to shine. And so when you're in a relationship where everybody's showing their best sides and able to be fulfilled in that kind of like creative or productive way, then I don't know, something kind of magical happens.